presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight, we see two teams that have combined to win 21 of the last 22 AFC East titles. They lock horns for the first time this year. It's the Patriots and the Bills. Next on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visitor sideline, Patriot head coach Mike Vrabel. His team, one of the great stories in the first month, 4-0 to begin this season. Across from him, his counterpart, Bills head coach Sean McDermott. This guy's come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans.
They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seeing the cosmetics. How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we got the plyometric. Ran about the luxuriness, I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, people diabetic. They mouths are full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette, the LA yelling. Let him back, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen on hand in Western New York. The crowd, as usual, firing up. Patriots and Bills underway in the NFL Rivalry Series. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
And he's going to have the first down, mark him at the 45, and move the chains.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be first and goal inside the 10.
Pickup of 46 yards. That's another Bills. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Going in motion. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll lead to a second and goal. Here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And that's going to move them closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal.
6-yard gain brings up third and goal.
Alert! From the gun, it's Allen. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Bills. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
And when things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Prater, extra point is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, Travion Henderson. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their second-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. And if he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
First play, and May goes to the air. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's complete to the running back, Antonio Gibson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
They get an even 20 on that one. First down, New England.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That's my heart. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
May now on 1st and 10. Open man, Demario Douglas. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's up? Combo.
They'll run on first down with Stevenson. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Patriots. his second rushing touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Pats come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Bills offense heading out. They, of course, in their NFL rivalry-inspired uniforms. They call these the cold front. White on white. Very clean look, not necessarily announcer-friendly, but it emphasizes how the snow and the cold is so much a part of the identity here in Western New York and is loved by their loud and passionate fans. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Samuel has it working in the middle. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Buffalo.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 21 more yards.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Throwing again is Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Carlton Davis there defensively to break that one up.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. Has his man, it's Samuels. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll send their tight end left. Throw once more. Here's Allen. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 3. One more time going up top with Allen.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Well, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
A 44-yard attempt.
Raiders' kick is good. And the Bills will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now, it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays, get a bunch of yardage all at one time, because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league, and then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat me.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short.
Still 3rd down.
So, from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7.
Crazy. 5.
Working out of the gun, it's May. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. What a big play there for New England. A pickup of 44 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here goes it. Hey, what's up? You're on the ball.
Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this.
Crazy.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Offense.
Here goes it. Hey, what's up? Five. Crazy.
On second down, it's May. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here. Yep, 45. Here we go. Crazy.
On third and long, here's May. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They'll go. Here's May. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. The Bills offense ready for this next possession. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first two possessions. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. To throw again, it's Allen. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Allen to throw again. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Again, it's Allen to the air. This one complete to Palmer. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Moore going in motion. The Bills going to use their final timeout here, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Throwing again, it's Allen. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that kick will help extend the lead, but remember, Mike, it's still a one-possession game. Halftime's right around the corner, so both teams, there's a lot of work left to be done before we crown a winner here.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. This one, downfield, looking for Henry. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our tour around the NFL starts now at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the Detroit Lions. And it's Jared Goff. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass. The Lions continue to have enough. They make it 5 straight wins to start the new year. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers at home to take on Washington. And it's the man who goes by Bill, the rookie, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. He'll take this one in from 2 yards out. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle, the Seahawks taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is Kenneth Walker III. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in, 22 yards on the touchdown. The Seahawks move to 3-2 as they get back above 500 with the victory. With that, here's a look at the rest of the action from around the NFL here in Week 5, the first weekend of October. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half, as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Marcus Jones now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. To throw is May. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
We'll set up the screen for Gibson. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. That one good for 29.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's It's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have two or three that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
First and 10.
What's up? Hey, what's up? Five. Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
What's up? Hey, what's up?
They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
At the Bills' 18-yard line.
Hey, here goes up. Hey, what's up?
They'll go play action with May. There's a short one to Hooper. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal.
Hey, what's up?
They'll run with Henderson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal.
Hey, here goes up. Hey, what's up? Kick. Crazy. Five.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here goes up. Hey, what's up?
To throw now, May. They'll try to set up the screen here, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, New England. Touchdown number 6 for him on the year. The extra point now for Borregales. He knocks it through. And the Patriots move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is strong. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Bills offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
Marcus Jones on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Now it's Allen. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. To the air on 3rd down, here's Allen. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense as the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one. The defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them and you're able to extend that lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, this is Strong. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. The 4th quarter begins with a run by Cook. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Christian Barmore. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key 3rd downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. He'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This brought in out past the 20. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. They'll give up the middle to Stevenson. Open space to the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, New England.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Hey, what's up?
To throw on first down is May. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
May to throw on second down. He'll get this to Hooper, left side. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
Hey, what's up?
And they'll run it here with Stevenson. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, Angel. Here you go, boy. Crazy.
Throwing on second down. Landon Jackson working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Hey, what's up? You there. Hey, 5. Crazy.
Working out of the gun, it's May. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming.
Brings up fourth and goal.
So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one online, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. Give it to Cook. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he is going to have the Bills first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
First down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. A run with Cook. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down, 8 for the first down. They'll drop to throw. That one complete to Shaver. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he will be out of bounds, but you saw that penalty flag come in. Looked like the defender got a head start. Here's first down. From the gun, Josh Allen. He gets this one to Moore. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw again, it's Allen. Off and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2.
The Bills are
Allen gonna keep it. And he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. A 1-score game late, and you figure they gotta have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
What's up? Diddy, what's up? Hey, Garfield, switch.
On the ground, Gibson. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. Not much there, maybe a yard.
At the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's up?
Throwing now is May. We'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
You're on the ball. Crazy. 5.
Now May. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's May. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
May to throw again. Will set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
6 yards.
So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. His kick is good. He got it. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Johnson now to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard
They'll
line.
come up for 1st and 10. A final shot now for Allen. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.